Hello. Hello, good morning, everyone. Amanda Jane here, psychic medium, spiritual medium, coming to you live. And I hope I have some people coming on to join me this morning. I just want to say hello, and I hope that you're all keeping well. I'm a spiritual medium based in Colchester, Essex, the UK, and I serve spiritual churches, events, and all around England. And come live on here once a week on a Thursday. So please subscribe. And we also have events online by Eventbrite, which you can find us on psychic and spiritual shows with Amanda and Liz. We've only just started that, so if you could follow us, that would be great. And we do have our ticketed events once a week, so that's me and Liz. So if you could please subscribe and follow us on Eventbrite under Angels MBS or Amanda and Liz, Psychic and Spirit Show. Hello, Marta. Hello, nice to see you again. Hope you're okay. Lovely to see you last night on our closed show on Eventbrite. Right, okay. So as I'm waiting for a few people to join us here, we're going live on Facebook and we're also live on YouTube. I come on here once a week just to give a short, like 45-minute mediumship service, and I like to do a little opening prayer, which I'll do whilst we're waiting for people to come on, because you can go back to this. So I'm a bit sweating here, been busy this morning, a bit hot and bothered, trying to relax now. So I've got spirit coming in clear for you, and who knows, we may even be lucky enough to get some orbs join us today. Hello, Ruby. Okay. Oh, already we've already got somebody on doing scamming already. Never mind. However, it's up to people if they want to get in touch with these people or not. Right, okay. And so I'll open up in prayer first of all, and then I shall give you a short address that I'm being inspired to give you, and we'll go from there. And okay, so I think there's somebody else on there. If you want to come on, say hello, and then when the service starts, I'll come to you and give you a reading, or whoever I'm drawn to. And it's only a few of us at the minute, Marta. It's just me and you. So, but usually it takes a little while for people to come on. So good morning, and I'll start with a little prayer. Okay, now, Divine Spirit, I give thanks for this day, and for those that come on here that are needing inspiration or messages from their loved ones. I ask for Spirit to come through and use me as a channel in truth, love and light to bring through messages. And I also ask for healing to be given to those in need across the world, for the animal kingdom, Mother Earth, all people in need and suffering, those in war-torn countries as well. And I ask that peace and love be in the minds and the hearts of those that govern our countries. And everything I do be done in truth. Thank you. Amen. Amen. That's done. Okay, lovely. Thank you. Hello, Dion. Hi, Diane. Sorry, it's my eyes. Hello, Diane. It's nice to see you on here. Oh dear, I was hoping we wouldn't get many scammers. I've had two on straight away. Okay. Never mind. And so I've done the little prayer. We'll just do a little address, and I'll get going on the mediumship for you this morning. Now, as I was, I just send up a thought and ask, what should I do? And it's basically a message to say to keep carrying on at the moment. If it's like the song, if first you don't succeed, brush yourself off and start again. For those of you that know that song. And it's a case of having perseverance, because some people often stop because they've tried a couple of times, they've failed, and it's like, that's it. They've given up, because it's an effort, obviously. It's to keep going, but we're learning as we go forwards, and it's like that leap of faith, that trust, and knowing that we can actually ask other people for guidance and help and support on the way, those that have been in that pathway maybe before, or those that have got knowledge and wisdom on in that area. So it's about being persevering, basically, knowing that if you keep on going with a positive mindset and, you know, getting things right that maybe have gone wrong, and having a bit of strength and courage, support from others definitely to help you. Don't feel that you have to burden things or shoulder things on your own. It's about knowing that you are spirit, that you can reach up and ask for spiritual inspiration and guidance. They can put opportunities and things in your way, but obviously you in the physical need to ask for the physical things to come up there, which will appear for you. It's being able to notice these opportunities and things and being able to walk through and keep going and get what you need to succeed. You can manifest your own realities and happiness and turn things around. So it's about having faith, going forwards, perseverance, knowing that you're not alone, and to reach out and ask for support when needed. So that's what I needed to say this morning. So I hope that that may resonate with any of you ladies on here, which is Marta and Diane, and anyone that comes on afterwards, of course, as well. If you can come on and look back at this when you see this repeated back, if that resonates with you, then please take the message. Okay, now so I'm going to link up, ladies, and it's only just you two that are joining me this morning, so but thank you and bless you. I was saying earlier, obviously I have to wait for a few people to come on and join, so whilst you're there, if you could possibly share to any groups that you may feel that would be interested this morning. Hello Safi, nice to see you on there. Lovely Safi, she's a lovely reader, by the way, Safi Dansu, if you're interested in a reading Safi. So it's a case of if you can share for me, share and follow. And also I know that some of you are on the Eventbrite Martyrs, if you can follow on there, because we've only just got we've only just started on there. So now that I've relaxed a bit, we've done the prayer, we've done the opening, the message. So I hope that did help anyone there that it was meant to help. It's about perseverance and going forwards and not giving up on your hopes and dreams if at first you don't succeed. As I said, like the song, it's about reaching out for others to help support you. Know that you're never alone and that you can do what you need to do and accomplish what you need to accomplish. So there we go. Right now, I'm linking into spirit and I'm asking who's coming through. And as you know how I work on here, I'll oh dear, right, straight away. I have someone coming in here giving me a real bad pain in the ear here, in my right ear. So I don't know if that would mean anything to anyone on the earth plane with you ladies at the moment, or someone that's been, it could be, sometimes they say someone's turning a deaf ear to a situation, don't want to hear something, they don't want to face something or focus on something, and they'd rather just pretend it wasn't happening because it's a bit maybe painful for them or something they don't agree with. So it could be that, and spirit's coming in to tell me about this. We'll just get the message stronger and go from there, because that could mean anything to any of you, obviously. But that was the first thing, unless it indicates somebody that had problems and maybe were deaf in the ear. Now, as I'm asking spirit to come in closer and show me who you are, give me more and what's going on here. They're putting a little bit of pressure on the top of my head here, and okay. And as they're doing this, I know that there was something like definitely worries on the mind, but I do feel that there may have been a blood clot or something on the head, in the brain. And usually I get, like, if there was an aneurysm or something, I've got like, I feel like a blood clot with that heaviness. So if that means anything to any of you ladies, please say, and then the link will get stronger. But I have to carry on with this message. Right. Yeah, I do feel that there would have been lots of worries and pressures around a lady here. And I feel that there's somebody still having problems on the earth plane, that there's some concern over, but there's someone in spirit is coming through to tell me about this for you, to lift you up. Hello Pauline, hello everybody. There, I'll put your names up in a little, because people probably think I'm speaking to myself here, so I'll just let your names show up. I'd show that I am speaking to you guys. And okay, right now, as I say, I've got this situation going on here, and they're talking to me. It looked like there was a blood clot or something, and there was something on the brain. There was something to do with the brain, I feel. and there's concerns about someone on the earth plane now. I do feel that there's a man in spirit coming through telling me this information, and he was very much drawing to me to his ear, or to somebody's ear, the right ear. So there would have either been pains through the ear, problems with the ear, or somebody that's turning a deaf ear to a situation. Does that resonate with anybody there? And then we can go through a bit forward, because I feel that this person is more of a quiet character. They would have had a sort of more shy personality. They would have spoke up when they needed to be heard. But and this is a male energy coming in here, and right, okay. Yeah, I feel definitely deaf in that ear. He's going back to the ear again. So I'm talking about being deaf in the ear there with him. And I'm getting problems with the brain. Well, it might have been a bleed on the brain, because there was it was showing me blood on the brain. Ah, Marta, sorry, Marta, I wasn't even looking at the comments. My husband was a problem with his right ear. He has tinnitus. Okay, my love. So I'm probably with you then, Marta. He's telling me about your husband. All right. Now, can you take somebody, I don't know if this is someone that would have had maybe a bleed on the brain, or something to do with, unless it's lots of pains in the head, but it felt like a clot or something. I could see like blood. It sounds a bit graphic, doesn't it? Sometimes they show me things, and it was like a certain area that had like this blood on the brain. So I don't know where that's coming in, who that's from, but I've got to pass that on, okay? And from somebody I feel that would have, I don't know if they recovered. That could have been a stroke where the brain would go, wouldn't it? And that was what would happen in a stroke. I'm not sure there, but that's the way they're showing me it. They showed me the head and then this blood situation. So I have to go forwards there with the message, and see, you maybe have to ask about, if you can't take, who that is, who I'm talking about. Yeah, he kind of, yeah, that's it. Yeah, and they're not telling me that he passed from it. They're just telling me about situation. Grandad did have a fall, hit his head, and he recovered from it. So that's why he may have had a concussion, and he may have had a slight bleed on the brain there, bless him. But I'm being given this. I've got a male in spirit coming through to give me this situation that's going on, or gone on. So his granddad's still with us now, and unless there's concerns about someone on the earth plane, but I do feel that this is about, maybe it is concerns about a male, so this could be about granddad, or unless it's about your husband, I know, with his ear and different things going on around him at the moment. I've got to give you Chicago for some reason. Does Chicago mean anything to you? Anywhere, either that could be a brand of, or the place in America. I've got to give you Chicago anyway, so to leave that with you, that will connect somewhere around or mean something. This could have been, don't know why they give me this, but I've got that. Right, okay, now let's go forwards. Yeah, I've got like Delta Airways. I feel like somebody traveling for work, or had been traveling in the past. I've got this kind of situation, unless it was a holiday. Okay, so we'll go on and see what else there's got to be said here for you. Right. I feel that at the moment there's something to do with following, I don't know if you're working with cards, Marta, but I've got to say that there's something about following your stars, following your dreams at the moment. But I feel that you're concerned, you've got worries on your mind as well, because of things to do with your husband, things like this. But they want to put your mind at rest. I have got these links going on there, but you haven't said you can take it, and I know you can't reply obviously maybe to everything I'm saying, but but just hold on to that or write it down, please, Marta, because these could be something that's going to come up or something that someone very close to you will recognize. Ah, you do work with cards, right? Okay. So I've got the star they're giving me for you as well, and it's going on about the star. You can't take Chicago. Okay, that's fine. So I don't know what that's for, but I've got to give that, write that down, give it to your husband and stuff, something close around. There's something there. There may be something where somebody went on a trip and they took in that area as well, or there's something about that. Unless it's just something silly like Chicago pizza or, I don't know, a brand of something. I don't know. There's something there. Right. Now, what else do they want to say that's meaningful? Because I know we need to move on. Just wants to come in to let you know that they're around you. And I know they came into you recently. There's something about somebody swimming. I've got somebody your husband may know. Okay, yeah, okay. Right. I've got somebody swimming as well. And I feel that it's about, I feel that that's symbolic. So swimming against the tide. So I do feel that there's somebody worrying about what's going to happen next, because there's a big change on the cards. But I've got like the star, as I say, in my mind's eye, and I feel that is with like the tarot card, the star. And you said that you work with cards, so I feel that that's about, you know, being guided and following your dreams and desires, and knowing that spirit will guide the way and help support you in with your husband on the new stage, the new transition in life. And I also feel that they're saying that where I said about perseverance is something that you need to do, and it's knowing that you can get support from others around you and keep going till you get what you need to receive. This is what I'm getting given. Okay. I don't know if you can take the name of Billy, but I've got to give Billy as well. And I'll have to move on there because I know I've got others there, unless Billy's for somebody else on here. But I've got to give the name of Billy, and I've got to give stomach, someone with cancer, stomach cancer as well. Okay, can't take Billy, but that could be for me, if it's not someone else. And I've got that sometimes they give me names for people that I know in situations. So I've got something to do with stomach cancer. Does that mean anything to you, Marta? I've got to give you that. And just to say that I don't know if this person is past or on the earth plane, but they're talking about situation around you can't. Bless you. And are they here with us now, Marta, or are they in spirit? Because yeah, I feel okay. Hello, Meg. Hello. Right, sorry, I've got a few people coming on here that are quite a few scammers on this morning. As I'm trying to get rid of them. Oh dear. Oh dear, where have they gone? Now I can't get the name off. Oh gosh. Your mum's partner, he had an operation last night. He has stomach cancer. That's what they're talking about then. Bless you. And that's why they're coming in to give you upliftment, and for mum at the moment, all right, about this situation. So I want healing prayers up from anyone as well that can help here with the healing prayers, and convalescence going on for him, bless him. And this is why I was given the name of Billy to give you, so as I knew what the condition was. Sometimes they'll give me the pain and the situation, I'll see the area. Sometimes they give me someone who's had the condition, so I know, okay, and what it is. That's why. Thank you, Meg. Meg sending healing. All you healers out there, please. So that's concerns and worries over mum for her partner, okay, and who's recovering now. Okay. Does Joel or Joel mean anything to you? I've got to give you that as well. And also I've got pains in the back of the head here. I may have moved on to somebody else now, Marta, but thank you for connecting with me. So if this is for someone else, I'll if you can take the message. So healing up for you, Marta, and the family. Love and blessings to you. Yes, Joe or Joanna. That's it. Oh, you can. All right, I've got to give you that. Before I move forward, I've got pains in the back of my head here, down the bottom now, near the base of the skull and in the neck. So if anybody, if that makes any sense to you as well. But I want healing thoughts up for you, for all the family, and to let you know that those in spirit are around you and always watching you, and they'll come in different ways to show you. Go into the silence, go into the stillness, light a candle and send your thoughts up. That's for everybody, to your loved ones, and they'll draw in. Okay, bless you. Right, now let's see where we are going next. Who are we with? If it's still you, let me know, but I'm just asking to break the link. Drink some water. This is okay. I've just had a name come in. Good morning, Jenna. Good morning, everyone. I've got to say, it's a bit awkward with names because there's so many names, and sometimes they're for me, and sometimes you can understand them. But I've got to say, it was Stephanie Hare, Hare. Does that mean anything to anybody? I've got to give that, and I don't know why I just had that, but I've got to give that name. I don't think we've got a Stephanie on here. Right, okay, no, we haven't. So I'm just looking at who's come on. So Stephanie Hare, they may not be both, the names may not be linked together, and but I've got to give that. I also feel that somebody may have lost a sister into spirit here. So can anybody don't worry if you can't take the names, just put that aside. But I've got to give a sister's love, and I do feel that someone may have lost a sister. Okay, so oh gosh, they're all on today. Huh. Sorry about all these scammers coming on. That's why we do our private shows once a week via Eventbrite. So please follow us on there, because we need more followers. We've only got very few at the moment because we just started that. Thank you. So right, I've got something about a sister, either lost a spirit or a sister that is on the earth plane that needs healing thoughts at the moment. I'll get this link a bit stronger before we go any further. Don't worry, you know a Hare family, Meg. Okay. It's Hare. Yes, Hare was the name. Don't worry about the first part if you couldn't take Stephanie. But would they, bless you, Meg, have either a sister or a lady that's recently passed a spirit, or is there something that they're trying to tell me that there's a sister that needs healing with you on the earth plane, healing thoughts sent to? Because it may have been in two ways to get you to know it's for you with the Hare part, and the sisterly part for me with the Stephanie part. It's very awkward how they subtle energies, how they come in and connect with me. But I just want to give healing where it's needed. Okay, and I do feel that this is with a sisterly link somewhere. Okay, so right. Sorry, I feel like I'm going down the chair here. No, I need to get up higher. Right, bless you. And let's just see who this is with and where we're going here. Right. Hello, Kathy. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining me. Right, okay. Come on then. Now they brought that in quite quickly there. I've got a man trying to show me himself very quickly there. And I've got a motorbike with him. He was in his levers. I didn't really see his face very well. I just saw the motorbike and him coming in. Oh, right. Okay, my darling. Yes. Right. Well, the Hare family part was just to get me the link with you for some reason. So I feel that they're going through a hard time. So healing thoughts for them. And you've been badly depressed, and your sister, oh bless, so healing thoughts are all around, and it's about trying to lift you up. Okay, my love. So that's why the link was to get you, and the motorbike makes sense too. Yes. Right, well, I brought that. That's definitely for you. So I don't know who's coming in here, but I might ask them to give me any kind of link, even if it's just a message, because I know time is short for us all this morning. All right, okay. Yes, it's about being able to, the message this morning was about going forwards and consistently, persisting on something and not giving up on something, but also reaching out for guidance where you need it. So I feel that there's someone you need to discuss things with, to talk to, okay, either within the family, to speak your truth to, Meg, and also there's a situation where you might need to reach out to special people, advisors that that can support you on a stage where you're going up and down with your emotions at the moment. It's about pausing, reflecting on the negativity and flipping it into a positive thing that you can, take some action with and get some support with. But Spirit want to come in, and I feel that I've got a man here, and I feel that I've got a tear coming out. Oh, bless. And I feel he's telling me that there's still a few tears to be shed, and he wants you to move forwards and give you love. I've got heart problems, and I've got the name of John somewhere as well. Does any of that mean anything to you, Meg? Okay, and he just wants to come in with a lot of love and upliftment around you. I've got like a fatherly energy as well coming in here. And okay, to let you know that you're never not alone, and he wants to try and come in to show you different things. I've got purple and white little, I don't know if they're crocuses or not very good with flowers. The little spring flowers popping up here. Oh, what was that? Okay, come in a bit closer now, please. Just had a sort of a white haze just go in front of me, past me. Usually I get little orbs, but you never know what you're going to get if they, depends how strong they are. It's a healing thing. Things are a bit dark at the moment. That's why the energy is a bit subtle coming in here. And it's a healing thing, having strength to go through things. I feel that there's also problems with eating and on the earth plane as well, either with you or someone around you not being able to eat properly at the moment. Too many worries that are really worrying about things that aren't actually things that you need to worry about. If the word is it's more like things that it's letting go of the old fears that and the illusions, if that makes sense. All right, my love. I'm glad that makes sense to you. Right. Okay. I have the name Dean. I don't know if that means anything to you. I also can you take a living, having to someone around you having to move and having to support somebody moving, unless the link's broken and I'm with somebody else. I'm being shown a problem, a situation, and it feels like a problem because it's a lot of energy being put in to having to move. It may have already happened, but somebody having and all the stress of moving that we know that goes with it, even though the outcome in the long term is good, it was getting somebody to be on that page to be able to accept the changes and having to go through the move. And I don't know if there has been some kind of a split as well in the family or something like this. Am I still with you, Meg, or have I moved on? Because I've got that link there if anyone else can take that at the moment. And it's about somebody on the earth plane that's had to either support somebody moving or go on through some kind of move. It could have even been a breakup as well. Oh, you're wanting to move and there's been a split. I'm sorry to hear that. That's what I was getting. Okay, don't worry about the Dean. Could I take childhood, being with someone for a long time, maybe school links, things like this, or even it could be the Dean could be the Forest of Dean area, that area. I don't know. Or be it, you know, childhood sweethearts or school memories, things like this. I've got to, I don't know why that I'm getting deemed for this, but I could also be bringing up things about moving, going on holiday, or maybe a trip to Spain or something like that as well. I'm getting told all sorts of different things here. So I just hold on to any of that, if that makes any sense. I've got to give you that. Okay, my love. And I'm sorry about the split, okay? But it's about saying one step at a time, one day at a time. You've got to do what's right for you. And the Spirit wants to give you comfort and reach out to family for support around you. Okay, can you take a little girl on the earth plane? Or I don't know if she's in spirit. I've got a little girl, they're showing me, she looks like she's in reins. So I'm saying about, yeah, I don't know, 2, 3. Okay, right then. Okay, so I want to, my friend, I've got Jenna on here. You can take a boy, but not a girl. Look like a little girl. So bless you. I just had a bit of curly hair, but a little bit long. So I don't know if that's there with you, Meg. But I just want to say all the best love and healing thoughts for you, and that spirits around you, and they come in with a lot of love for you, Meg. Okay. Thank you for connecting with me. That's where they've worked it on, so as I can go forward with Jenna. Okay, Jenna, nice to see you on here. And so you're colleague is Dean, and he's just moved out of necessity. So right, yeah, that's why I'm getting with the moving, and also that Meg wants to move, and I was getting the split. He's moved out of necessity, bless him. That's why I was getting the Dean. Right. So Jenna, because they'll take me to you, my love. I hope you're doing well. I've been given problems with somebody here concerning the leg. They go all over the place with me, and again they're making me look at the blood flow and maybe the arteries and the vessels and things like that. So I've got the blood flow affecting the legs, one leg, but specifically I've got the left leg. Would that mean anything to you, Jenna, either with someone in spirit or on the earth plane that would have had complications to do with either blood flow, or maybe they needed an operation to help, I always say, like thin out the blood or remove a clot, or to, you know, they put, I don't know, they put things in that then go up to the heart through that. Oh, you have a friend like that. Yes, this is just to prove that they're with you. Okay. Right. I do feel I've got a father or a grandfather here around you, Jenna. Okay. As this man comes in here, very warm. I do feel that he would have wore glasses, is showing me. And I do feel that he did, he's given me, she's trying to get a diagnosis. Oh, bless you. Right, okay, so I don't want to say too much there. Bless. She must get on to it and not leave it. Okay. I don't know what it is myself, but this is the feeling I'm getting. So not to leave it, and she must get her diagnosis and go to hospital until she does, basically. That's all I can say on that one. But the spirit know, and that's why they're saying and coming in for you. Right, now this man, I don't know if he's father or grandfather here. I feel that he would have wore glasses at times, and especially for driving. He's talking about something about driving. He's telling me about I don't know if this is you or someone around you having problems at times with vision and getting a bit of blurred vision. Okay, so I don't know if you need eyes checking or stuff like that. I don't think you wear glasses, but I don't know that you're that well or anything. Right. What else am I going to be getting for you? I feel that there's something about a brother, either his brother or your brother, and I feel that there was something where you don't live near each other, or there's something where there needs to be a bit more communication. Does that make sense to you? Or did he have a brother in spirit, your uncle? I've got a brother, something about a brother here. And can you take the actual, where he wore glasses, I feel that he would have not had too much hair on top, white hair. Ah, that's why. That's it. That's it. Son has had eye problems. Brother lives in Belgium. Well, he's drawing me to someone with the problems with the eyes and getting the eyes sorted out, and something to do with brother. Okay, so your brother's over in Belgium. Okay, my love. And I feel that this man that's coming through here would have either his grandfather or father figure. Okay, and I've got something about something's bittersweet. Bittersweet, he's saying, because he gave me a bitter taste on my tongue. And I feel that it's something that there are things that need to be said, and it just a few small words could help. You know, speaking your truth over something. It's about time it was done. Does that make sense? Oh, your father-in-law. Okay, right, lovely. That's him then. Okay. Okay. And does Rod or Rob mean anything to you? Rod or Rodney or Robert? Yes. Okay. And can you take Sarah on the earth plane? She may be in spirit. I've got Sarah. I only got a no there as well. I don't know if that mightn't have been to the Rod or Rob. Okay, so that could have been to the names, I think, was the no. Or it may have been to the Sarah. Right, I've got to give you, again, I've got someone with diabetic issues. Okay. And this all still makes sense to Meg. Now, this is good, because this is what happens. Because Spirit know who's on, who's coming on, they will give me omnipresent messages, because they are omnipresent themselves. So it's like standing together side by side, and so they'll give things that, you know, you can take them names, your grandfather and uncle. Wonderful. And it was the Sarah, you didn't know. Okay, so I know what that's for. The Sarah was for me, Jenna. Right, so we'll but Meg, yeah, must be confusing. It's definitely confusing. It's hard, because you're getting, even though we are told as we're developing, tell them to stand back one at a time. We can tell them, but their spirit, and they do it their way. And sometimes I feel that when they know that a lot of you want to get messages, so the fact that messages you can relate to the message, and it means something to you, if you can take it personally, that's amazing, and that's what is needed, okay, for you to go forwards. You know Sarah though, Meg, so that's fine. Well, Jenna doesn't know the Sarah, but you know the Sarah. So healing thoughts for the Sarah. But for you, Jenna, where that is regards, I feel that there may have been a loss to someone, maybe a mother, and I feel that they passed to spirit very quickly. It was either maybe up with the heart, or it could have been an aneurysm or something, and they would have just gone. Would have been a quick Passover. So I've got to give you that energy. So I don't know if that means anything to you, Jenna. If not, Sarah's for you. But I feel that it's about a quick passing, to know that it was quick and painless. Okay, so I just want to bring that in. If you can take that, my love. Oh dear. Oh, you've done right. Okay. So I'm so sorry to hear that, Jenna. Right. Dreadful. So in that case, I do feel it was a quick passing. Okay. So I hope it was a quick passing, but lots of love to you and healing. Right. Don't tell me anything I didn't give you, if it's, unless I can bring it out, because sometimes they'll let me know that they took themselves over, or when I ask how did you pass, they may not even say anything. But where I got the Sarah, I knew it was a mother that I was going to link in with, because it was my friend Sarah, her mother, bless her, passed, and it was quick. All right, a quick passing. Right, now I should try and link in with Mum here and see what I'm given and go from there, Jenna. Right, my love. Right, okay. I do feel that I've got here a smaller lady, here, quite thin and quite busy. So I don't know if this is mum or grandmother or someone around. I get problems. She's given me pains in the chest. So I get problems, emotions with the heart, obviously. And obviously she had emotional problems, bless her. That's why I would say speak out, speak to bereavement, you know, speak out to Samaritans or mind and people. But it's it's okay saying it. When you're in it, it's a different situation. You can't think straight and things can be too much. I feel that there was a situation around trying to cope with the family and a breakup in the family, and I feel that there was things that she couldn't take, and she felt that she was on her own and it was too much, and there was a big divide. I don't know if that means anything to you, but she's saying that she loves you, but at the moment she was in a dark place and she couldn't get herself out of that at the time. Okay, and I feel that you would I don't know if you were taken by relatives to be cared for, but there was some separation, and that's why your brother's in a different area. Okay. Okay. So just lots of love and blessings to you. Right, I've got to give you September. I've got to give you... Okay. Does a lake mean anything to you? I've got visions of a lake, a big, huge lake. Okay. And I feel like I'm standing at this lake. Oh, Michelle. Okay. But lots of love to you, Jenna. And it's about letting you know that things will get better one day at a time. You're very creative, a very beautiful soul. And look after yourself, look after your heart and mind, and know that loved ones are around you and with you. All right. And I've got to give you September as well, either for a birthday, anniversary or passing. Michelle, you've just had an experience while watching. Okay. Okay, so if you want to let us know what that was, let us. Thank you. But we have orbs sometimes coming. We haven't at the moment, I don't feel, unless when I was looking away, but I don't think we have at the moment. But it depends on the mood I feel of the messages. And today it's been solemn. It's been about depression, but it's been about upliftment. It's been about looking, you know, seeking help where it's needed. And that's also with those that are going through emotional, physical struggles on the earth plane right now, as we all have and have done and will do. We all have experiences in our lives, and spirit come through and they try to inspire us. But it's about noticing and reflecting on your right, okay. It's about noticing what's going on around you in your life and reacting to it, and your thoughts and feelings, reacting to your feelings. If you're quite down with things, flipping your thoughts and going on to the... Yes, okay. So, right, Michelle. Misha had an experience. She had I think she means to say her hair dryer. She's put air fryer, maybe it was air fryer. And her TV in the bedroom's come on its own. I've had them experiences before when they've not even been plugged in and they've come on. They're amazing things. And that's when I mentioned the Rob and the Sarah and the Rob. Okay, Michelle. So I've got 5 more minutes. I'll see if there's anything for you, but just to let you know that spirit's around you, and maybe to listen to the message at the beginning, that you can rewind this and listen. And please share this for me, guys, and in your groups and stuff, and let people know that I do this free once a week for you, and that spirit's always with you. Okay, I'll just see if there's anyone there. I've got a little guy, I say guy, a little guy coming in here and wants to connect around. I don't know if this is for you, Michelle, but let me know if so. I'll give you a couple more minutes. And as he comes in here, he's showing me with dark hair, quite a small little guy. I don't know if the link's broken or if I'm still with the other ladies. I think we've moved on now. He's given me northern connections somewhere, okay? And I've got, he's given me like Newcastle connections for some reason. So that area, or someone's either been to that area or around that area. And he wants to let me know that he was, he lived his life to the full. And he's given me like the Frank Sinatra, I did it my way. And I feel that he's on a, where are you? I've got the name of Ian somewhere that fits with this man. And he just wants to come in. He's like a cheeky chap. And to let you know that he's around you. Can anybody take him first of all? Because I know time's of the essence. Sadly, I have to rush off and pick my daughter up soon. But I love sharing time with you and with spirit. But it depends on how quick they come in and what they give for you to be able to take. So yeah, so anything that relates anywhere there. And I feel that he could be a cousin, somebody's cousin. Don't worry about the name. And he's just coming in. He could be showing himself younger, right? He's not telling me how he passed at the moment. He's given me something to do with planes as well. I feel that he would have had an interest in planes, the old military planes, unless he's going back and saying he was in the Air Force even. So I'm not sure. But if anyone's got any connections with northern connections, northern links, someone that may have been in the military, the Air Force, or liked that kind of memorabilia. I've got him with dark hair as he comes in here, quite thick hair. I feel going back, show me there. And yeah, he's coming through with a lot of upliftment and love. He may not have been a family member. He may have been a cousin or a friend. He's given me that energy here. And I've got the name Luke. Luke just popped in as well. I feel that nobody can take that, so I will. I don't have a lot of time to hold on waiting for someone to say yes, I can take him. Maybe he's just wants to come in to say hello, but yeah. Sorry, Michelle. I was hoping for someone for you there. Unless you can connect with anything at all there, and then the link could get stronger. But this guy showed me. I feel he would have had like a dark crew cut hairstyle, and quite thin, quite small. A white. He's wearing a white shirt, and he would have been right. Okay. Yeah, I may have the link completely wrong with the where he is in the family link or the friend link, but he's coming through here. He's giving me like glasses as well, and I feel that he would have maybe done research on things as well, like family tree and things like this. Yeah, so he's not telling me how he passed to spirit, but I take it that nobody can take at all anything there with links up north or near Newcastle even, that kind of way. No. Well, maybe if someone comes on and takes that message after, please let me know. Okay, and maybe it's just I just had to say all that. It's awful when it's just everything comes out and no one can take it. Right, I don't know. Come on, I'm asking, you'll have to bring someone else in or something else that someone else understands here. Right. Oh gosh. Right. Okay. So yeah. No, he is definitely someone from. I don't know if that you know all your family. Michelle, if I'm with you, would you know all your family link, and are you connected to your cousins? Is there any northern links? That's all I can say there. I take it there's not, as you haven't said anything else, my love. But yeah, and I've got the name of Jack. Oh, Louise. Okay, we're just at the last minute, Louise. I'll just quickly get there. Yeah, Okay. You're northern, your uncles were in the military. You don't know Ian. Don't worry about the name. That was just to get me to where I was going. Luke is friend's brother. Friend passed, my dad, and I'm doing family tree. That was it. Jack is my granddad's brother, passed too. Waiting for you to come on. Yeah, so it wasn't for you, my darling Michelle. It was for Louise. So it's whoever was there waiting. But thank you for telling me, Michelle, about your. Oh, but you're in York, and your family are from Scotland. Okay, love. But it's just about letting me know that what's going on, and it was just to say to connect in and that spirit's real. And I do feel for you. That you needed to hear that as well. So Louise, just to let you know that the family are around you, if you can pass the message on. Sorry about all the scammers that have popped on, and that I'm sure will probably still be popping on when we go off. So please just be very aware of them, and it's down to you if you connect with them, but I'm afraid I can't condone any of them or know anything about them. I do ask if you could please share my lives and come on and join me on my Eventbrite. Watch this back to see the address, and thank you for coming on. Oh dear, I have to try and get rid of these people that come on here. And just to let you say, I can't keep taking them all off. It takes too long to get them all to come off, I'm afraid. Oh God, it's so annoying when they all pop on at last. And yeah, Jack is grandfather. So Louise, healing for you, and please let me know how you get on, Michelle. Spirit's definitely coming in around you, so you're very spiritual. They're showing you we're all spirit anyway. So anyone that has any spirit signs or things that happen and they want to let me know, feel free to let me know. DM me. You can find me Amanda Jane Psychic Medium on Facebook. Share, subscribe to YouTube, and go on Eventbrite. And it's under Angels MBS. And also psychic and spirit shows with Amanda and Liz, which we do privately without all these scammers once a week. So thank you for coming on and joining. Lovely to connect with you all. Sorry the messages were a bit over the place because it's a bit off-putting when we get people doing all these scamming messages as I'm talking to you. But I will have to close, a quick close in prayer. That's okay, Kathy. Lovely to see you on here. Lovely to see all of you. And I hope all of you took some comfort. And sorry for the ladies that I didn't get to give messages through to. But I hope you took some comfort from the messages given. And love to you all. Love and light. Look after yourselves, ladies and guys, and whoever comes on here. All right, bless you. And until we see each other again. If you could join me in closing prayer quickly. Great divine spirit, thank you for this morning, and thank you for all these wonderful souls that have joined me, and for spirit for joining me and coming in with messages of proof, truth, validation, and evidential messages. I ask for healing to go out to all the families here represented and to all their loved ones on the earth plane, and from those in spirit and to those in spirit that are healed and that will always look after them and look over them. Please give healing to wherever it's needed on our earth plane. Thank you, dear spirit. Amen till we meet again. Okay, thank you. Thanks for joining me. Take care and God bless you. Just happened again. Yes, Michelle, they're coming in to let you know that they're very much with you. Send out your thoughts to them and ask. You've got the signs. Don't be afraid. They're with you. And they're probably saying to link in. I'll be with you here for free every Thursday and at 11 a.m. And you can also find me on my site's pages, and please subscribe to the Eventbrite. Please follow. We've only got a few followers and we need to get more. Please share in all the groups the Eventbrite as well, please. Thank you, guys. That's your support, much appreciated. Lots of love to you all. Must close. Bye. Take care. God bless.